If you don't want to look like a homeless person in your passport picture, then watch this video because almost 4 million people agree that I have the most lethal passport picture. So girl, get ready. My number one secret was this clip-on hair extension. If you look at my passport picture, you can see that I have a lot of side hair volume. If you look at my hair now without the extension, girl, my hair is flat. So you basically want to add these clip-on extensions. Okay, so compared to before versus after, you can see that there's so much hair volume, and this is going to make your head look smaller. That itself makes you look so much prettier when you take picture because your face is more dimensional. Okay, you want to get a gel stick. You push down all that baby hair to make sure your hair looks nice and clean in the picture. Next, you want to get a matte primer stick. When you take a picture, there's going to be a flashback, so you want to make sure you get rid of all that grease. Just look. She's all gone. And for foundation too, use more of a matte foundation. Apply a thin layer with a brush. I'm using the Chanel eyeshadow palette. For the eyeshadow, you can add a little more color because when there's bright flash, it's going to eat up all the color of your makeup. And the most asked question about my makeup that day was the lashes. I used these cluster individual falsies. Used 11mm cluster lashes. Also, a lot of you guys actually hated on my long lashes because some of you guys said it's too long, but girl, lashes add life to makeup. You want to get a mascara and clean up the lashes. If you don't like my makeup, just leave. Clump them together. And girl, look at that difference before mascara and then after. You want to do the same for the bottom lashes. Okay, and draw the eyeliner, and you have to make sure everything is clean today. No smudging. And for the brows, you want to make sure that it's nice and long so your face looks smaller. Next, we want to contour the face. We're going to first start with a bright concealer. Just add it more so in the central portion of your face, and this is going to make these areas pop out. Of course, can't forget highlight too. And let's start contouring. I'll make the nose pointy, and then shape the jawline down. For the blush, you actually don't want it to be too heavy, so get a slightly neutral color. If you have very bright pink or orangey blush, that is going to make you look like a clown, and we don't want that, babe. Super subtle and natural blush color that I freaking love. Lip combo! I want my lips to look nice, fat, and juicy. Girl, the Dior lip oil, amazing. You can see that my T-zone is greasing up already, so powder that. You want to make sure that the skin itself is very, very matte. No flashback. And it's all gone. I love you, Givenchy. Alright, and that is it for the makeup. And for the hair, make sure you go in with straight and just clean hair that's not excessively curled. Simpler, the better for passport picture. And make sure to wear a top that shows your collarbone.